Well, welcome back to Rash Stadium. I'm Warren Korf along with Walt Ferber. And Walt, we should have a pretty decent second half coming up here between these two football teams.
It is a great football Friday night. Before I forget it, we got a couple of updates on the school board. We got some great football. North Posey and Mater Dei are now tied at 14 apiece. Memorial and Jasper at the end of the third quarter are tied at 14 apiece. And in the third, North is ahead of Floyd Central 21-14. And Floyd Central, if my remembrance is correct, came into this game ranked 7th in the state. So that would be a huge win for Coach Perrodin and North if they could get that win there.
We saw North 2 times this year. They looked very good each time we saw them, and one was a win, one was a loss. They've lost in that game against Wrights, and Wrights has just kind of been blowing everybody out so far this year, and they're having their way with Bedford North Lawrence at the last check up in Lawrence County this evening. You know, one of the thank you I'd like to pass along is going to be to all those people who you see the commercials and everything. If it's not for our sponsors, we're not doing these games. Yeah. So if you know any good people from any of those fine organizations, please tell them thank you for supporting the Home Team Friday network this evening. And whether it's here in Owensboro or at Wrights or Mater Dei or Owensboro Catholic, wherever we did games this year, we appreciate their support.
I am not the sharpest stick in the pile, but I do know if we don't have nice folks like that to sponsor our broadcast, we're not able to put this great team together and not able to come out and watch outstanding football on Friday night.
That's right. Not only are we watching outstanding football tonight, there's going to be a drone show after this football game, and as long as they have the drone show, we will carry that. So stick around after the football game. As soon as the final gun goes off, don't tune away or go someplace else, because we have a drone show out here, and we will carry that. Of course, the drone show is subject to the weather, but right now the weather is just fine. But if we happen to have some rain or something coming in, they may have to cancel the show. But as long as they're having the show, we will put it online tonight. So stick around for that after the football game.
This is my first drone show.
Is it?
I've never seen, and I've always wanted to, and just another little extra good thing about our game here tonight.
Do you think they're going to replace this? Is not my first drone show. I mean, it's always been my first. This is not my first rodeo. Maybe they'll replace that with this is not my first drone show.
Well, it is my first drone show, though.
All right, Owensboro is on the field. Henderson County comes out. They're ready to go. Owensboro holding on to a slim 7-6 lead. Owensboro came out in that first drive and looked like they could do no wrong, and I thought we were on our way to like a 68-58 football game or something like that, and it has slowed down since then. Both teams have looked good offensively, but it's kind of been that bend, don't break on either side of the ball.
Evan Hampton's waiting on the 9-yard line for Owensboro as Weiss kicks off to start the second half. And this has been everything we expected. You know, Henderson County's not won here since 2013. And that is going to be kicked short and will be taken at the 25, the 30, and up over the 50, down to the 40, down to the 40-yard line. And with the carry there was Javian Robinson.
Yep.
So Robinson with one outstanding return. And the Red Devils have a short field to start the second half.
Yeah, I don't think that worked the way Henderson County wanted it to. As we watch this in replay, they were trying to keep it away from the guys with the big burners back in the back. But Robinson grabs the ball and just goes upfield, picks up a couple of blocks, crosses midfield, puts Owensboro in a pretty good position.
He's got some pretty good burners himself. And running the football, that's going to be a first down, as that's going to be Hampton once again.
Yeah, Hampton moved the ball pretty good. So Owensboro's coming out in the second half, similar to the way they came out in the first.
6 carries, 44 yards for Evan Hampton. And it will be DeLacy working out of the pistol, but it looks like a alteration in the play. Double wide receivers to the far side. And he's going to hold on to the football. He's got some pretty good wheels himself. He'll take it down to the 25-yard line, so he'll add about 6 more to his total.
Yeah, good misdirection with the fake handoff, and by that time the line was able to make a little bit of a hole for him. It wasn't a great big one, but he was able to squeeze through and pick up about 5 yards, and it'll be 2nd and 5 for Owensboro.
knocking on the door of the red zone on the 25-yard line. DeLacy working out of the pistol with Hampton behind him. And it will be Hampton with the football, and he busts his way into the red zone, and that is going to be all the way down. We're going to wait for the final spot on that. And that's going to be on the 17-yard line.
First down. First down. I thought he was going in, but Pendergraft, I believe, was the one that finally caught him in the secondary and brought him down and saved 6 points, at least for the time being.
51 yards on the ground on 7 carries for Hampton. And they're just going to give it to him one more time, and it's going to take it not quite to the 10. And the offensive line for the Red Devils is making some really nice holes.
Looks like we have a player down, and it looks like, yeah, they're going to say timeout. We're going to take a look at this one. So while they take a timeout, we'll take a timeout as well. You're watching the Home Team Friday Game of the Week.
Always have this, but I feel like everybody that I work with truly loves their jobs.
I'm not saying our job's easy, because it's not. I still love what I do.
Our department's just really close, and our leadership is really interactive with us.
They treat us like we aren't replaceable.
This is our hospital here where we live.
I would say going to work at Owensboro Health is a feeling of overwhelming joy.
To learn more about joining our team, visit owensborohealth.org/careers.
Welcome to Home Team Friday Boot Camp, where we're going to turn you into gridiron gladiators. Move that camera! Move that camera! Move it! Move it! Let's go! Pan and zoom! Pan and zoom! Get every shot! Pan and zoom! Show the fans! And give them a wave! We're taking tri-state football to the next level every Friday.
Okay, it's one of the offensive linemen that went down. I can't quite tell who that is just yet, but it looks like he is okay, and now they're helping him to his feet, so we should be getting back to action in just a minute. So everybody's giving that young man a round of applause and happy to see that he's at least going to come off the field in his own power, limping a little bit.
That is Jarek Williams is the lineman.
Okay, yeah, he's walking over here just a little gingerly, like maybe he has an ankle or a knee or something that got tweaked. But he's going to come over, they're going to look at it, and hopefully he'll be able to come back later on in this football game. We'll see.
Now, these teams are playing very, very hard tonight, no doubt about that.
Now, you're going to have to wait till he gets off the field. There they go. Now you can go. Now you can play.
And DeLacy out of the pistol once again. That's Burris, and he's got a big hole, and he's in for the touchdown.
Yep.
A 10-yard touchdown run for Hampton, and Owensboro has added to their lead.
Yeah, that was a tough sledding for Hampton on that last call because there wasn't a whole lot of room there. He was supposed to go up the middle. There was no room there. He kind of had a little bit of a window to the outside, and he made it there quick enough to get in there, as we're going to watch this in replay real quick. Here comes Pendergraft, and looks like, there we go, now we go. Hampton has the ball, squirts to the inside, back to the outside, and reaches for the goal line, and he goes. Back to live action.
And I tell you, when that extra point is down, it's up, and it's good. 9:45 to go in the third quarter. And it is 14-6 Owensboro. A break now. You're watching the Home Team Friday Game of the Week.
It's truck season at Expressway Chevrolet. Get 0% on Silverados plus no payments for 90 days. New 2023 Chevy Silverado starting at $41,990. Visit us 24/7 at expresswaychevrolet.com, Mount Vernon, Indiana. Find new roads.
Let's get real. You could go to work right after high school, but spend a little time with us and we'll give you a better chance to do more, be more, and earn more. College for the real world. College for your world.
There's a storm coming. Can your roof weather it one more time? Or is the storm finally going to spill inside your home? Stop worrying about your leaky roof now and get your roof repaired or replaced by Honest Abe Roofing. Honest Abe Roofing offers the industry's highest quality products that also come with a lifetime guarantee, which means you'll never roof again. Stop worrying about the next storm and contact Honest Abe Roofing today. Honest Abe Roofing, the reliable roofer.
Need a plumbing repair? Call the Bear. A clogged sink, cracked toilet, frozen pipes, Bear's Plumbing will help with these urgent matters. Bear's Plumbing is a great choice for new plumbing fixtures as well. Visit the Newburgh showroom to see displays of tubs, showers, vanities, fixtures, plus kitchen sinks, bar sinks, tankless water heaters, plus learn about the newest technology with the Delta Voice IQ. So for repairs, new construction, or new fixtures, see the Bear. Bear's Plumbing, family owned and serving the tri-state since 1983.
Well, welcome back. The only thing you missed while you were away was a Peter Sang kick that went out of the back of the end zone, and so...
Actually, they're going to say it went out of bounds.
Oh, yeah, they said it went out of bounds, so they're going to be at the 35.
That's very helpful. It was close. It was very close, and I was not sure myself, but I think it went out on about the 2.
Okay.
That is Burris with the football once again, and he'll get about 4.
Burris has been the workhorse this evening for Henderson County. Been a workhorse pretty much most of the year, as we say. Came in 169 carries and about 1,000 yards so far, and he's just done nothing but add to that total here this evening. He's been the workhorse, but again, the idea is give it to him, give it to him, give it to him.
15.
Let Owensboro key on him and then throw the ball or have Thompson run the ball.
Did that make the play action work better?
Yep,
That's 15 carries already for him.
Yep.
And make it 16. As he'll get a couple of tough earned yards up around the 41, maybe the 42-yard line.
Well, you know, I really expected, as I said, a high-scoring game in this one, but it's been rather slow and methodic. Henderson County is not in a must-score situation, but they really need to get down the ball, get the ball down the field and put it in the end zone. They've not done that yet this evening. They've had 2 field goals, and then they had a missed field goal as well. So Owensboro has, you know, given in and let them go down the field, but they just can't quite punch it in.
Al Davis has Burris standing next to him, and it is going to be the quarterback with the football, as that is that is Max Thompson.
And we're going to have a flag on the play, so that's going to back Henderson County up. I think somebody moved just a little bit too quick, so we're going to go back the other direction.
That is only their second penalty of the night, though, so only 10 yards in penalties. But that was not at a really good time with Max Thompson running the football.
Illegal shift is the call against Henderson County, so that's going to back the Colonels up, and it should bring up 3rd, and we're going to call it 9.
It's a passing situation for Thompson, who's only thrown the ball 4 times so far in the ball game, hitting 2.
But he throws the ball pretty much on a regular basis. He has 14 touchdown passes so far this year. 33 out of 50 for 685 yards.
That is Burris, though, with the ball.
Yep.
And he, I think, got into to about the 37 or 38, but he was pushed back.
Yeah, that's all. So it's time to bring in the punting unit. And the Red Devil fans on the near side are pretty happy with what they see.
I've got him unofficially with that carry. It's 17 carries and exactly 100 yards. So that's why one of the reasons he's getting the ball a lot, but could not get the first down on that.
All right, punt formation time.
And it is going to take a little bit of a Henderson bounce.
Yeah, I heard everybody yelling, get away, get away. That was a high arching punt, and when it came down, it was going to bounce kind of odd. And it did a little bit. It didn't really bounce too terribly odd, but people were up in the stands were certainly afraid about what was going to happen and was going to hit an Owensboro player because they were downfield blocking. But as it turns out, it just hits the turf and rolls dead. And Owensboro takes over 1st and 10 on the 37-yard line.
29 yards, no return. As DeLacy out of the pistol. Little swing pass to the near side. And that is going to be with a second effort to about the 48-yard line. As with the reception there was Blake Kimbrell.
Yeah, that was the exact same play we saw the very first play from scrimmage for Owensboro. Worked a little bit better this time than the last time. They didn't really pick up a whole lot in that first series, but that time they did.
Out to 7:06 in the third quarter. And Henderson didn't have to score in that last one, but if Owensboro gets a score here, that's going to make it difficult.
Yep.
Trips to the far side. And some pretty good running room. And that's going to go inside the 40 into the 38-yard line. Evan Hampton once again.
Hampton's having himself a pretty good night, and that was just another way to add to the total. He was able to pick up a couple of good blockers. As we're going to take a look at this one in replay, Hampton's going to be the back, gets the ball, has a little bit of a hole. One of the Colonels comes up, tries to stop him, breaks one tackle, and then he's finally brought down, but not until he gets a first down.
14 carries, 77 yards for Hampton. DeLacy out of the pistol. Yeah, you give it to him, and it didn't work this time. This time he went backwards to midfield.
Yeah, they had that one figured out. There were a couple of Henderson County Colonels in on that one.
That was the proverbial jailbreak.
Yeah, I think Eli Green was one of the guys in there for Henderson County, and I think there were a few others. I believe Andrew Onan was also in there helping bring him down.
That was at a much-needed time for the Colonels.
That really helps out Henderson County.
So it is second down and 14 yards to go for the Red Devils. Double wide receivers to both sides for DeLacy. That is a swing pass to Hampton. And he breaks one but not two down at the 42. And that was good containment by the Colonels.
Eli Green was the man over there on contain. Jack Ryan Roush then came in afterwards to finish him off. But really it was Green that really helped contain the receiver and keep him inside, because he wanted to turn upfield and sprint down the sideline, and Green was having nothing of it.
Third down and 14 yards to go, so a long third down situation for the Red Devils here. This is a fun game tonight.
It is. Nice. Their offenses are moving the ball, good defense as well.
Double wide receivers to both sides. DeLacy has time, and he's going deep across the middle.
Oh.
Yeah, he caught that thing.
Yes. Ty Ashley was the guy going way up in the air. That's only about a 30-yard gain. Let's take a look at this one in replay. Ashley was wide open. He throws the ball up in the air, and he has to go high to get it. But other than that, there was nobody else around him. Had that ball been on the mark, it would have been 6 points. Nice pitch and catch.
What a catch there.
Mm-hmm.
As that is down to the 30-yard line, and he's got time, and we'll dump that off, and there's not much going this time as the reception is to number 5, Darian Winstead.
Yep. He wasn't able to bring that one in. It was a little bit behind him. He had to turn back around to catch the football, and by that time the defense had caught up to him. He still picks up a yard on the play.
Second down and 8 yards to go for Owensboro. Back on the 18-yard line, and that is immediately thrown, and that is a very, very short gain.
I'm not even sure he picked up anything on that one, but he may have even lost about half a yard. There they're going to say no gain. This brings up 3rd and 9.
Xavier Maddox with the catch, and Henderson is flocking to the ball very well right now.
Good pursuit on the defense. They got to have the same mentality that Owensboro's had all night. Bend but don't break. Don't let them in the end zone.
Yeah, they really cannot afford to let the Red Devils score in this. It would be hard for the Colonels if the Red Devils put this one in the end zone. As DeLacy is put out of the pocket, throws it, and it is a touchdown. Boy, that was pretty with the reception. It was Caden Morris with a touchdown reception, and it's 20-6.
Yeah, that really helps out Owensboro. They are breathing a lot easier over here. I don't think they're going to take the foot off the gas. Let's take a look at this one in replay. As DeLacy has the ball, he's looking around. And when he threw this ball, I thought it was going to be picked off, but he gets it just over the outstretched arms of the defender, puts it in Morris's hands. Morris walks into the end zone. Owensboro's up 20-6, looking to make it 21-6.
with 3:42 to go in the third. The extra point is good. And with 3:42 left in the third, 21-6 Red Devils will break. Now you're watching the Home Team Friday game of the week.
Let's get real. For a lot of people, 4 years of college might as well be a million. With us, you can get a certificate in a matter of months and start a career right away. College for the real world. College for your world.
I feel like you don't always have this, but I feel like everybody that I work with truly loves their jobs.
I'm not saying our job's easy, because it's not. I still love what I do.
Our department's just really close, and our leadership is really interactive with us.
They treat us like we aren't replaceable.
This is our hospital here where we live.
I would say going to work at Owensboro Health is a feeling of overwhelming joy.
To learn more about joining our team, visit owensborohealth.org/careers.
Join Hannah Hurley, Cody Bailey, Stacey May, and Colin Davies every weekend on Eyewitness News. The most watched, the most trusted.
Well, welcome back to Rice Stadium. I'm Warren Korf along with Walt Ferber. 21-6, Owensboro on top. And if you're Henderson, you got to say, Henderson County Colonels, we got to get in the end zone this time. We got to take it down. We can get a field goal and still be in this football game, but boy, we need 6 points bad.
And this is Murphy deep. And it is going to be a long field, and it looks like Owensboro may have the football.
Nope, they're saying he was down. They're saying he was down, but that was that play had disaster written all over it.
Oh,
He
yes.
couldn't quite pick up the ball when it came to him on the kickoff. He dropped it. He had to reach down and pick it up by that time. Got a lot of guys in red shirts were already on him. And Henderson's going to start in the hole. They're going to start on their own 10-yard line.
They're lucky to have it on their own 10 because if Owensboro gets that recovery, you don't turn the lights out yet, but that makes it a lot more difficult as it is. You talked about it not being imperative. Henderson scored last time. It's a little more so this time.
It's going to be desperate situations, isn't it?
That's going to be handed off to Burris. And he's going to get a few yards on that, but not much. 18 carries, 103 yards.
And Henderson County is pretty much locked in its district play next week. It already knows who it's playing, where it's playing, things like that. Obviously, this is kind of a big rival game, so we'll see if the Colonels can put it in there. I don't know if they're holding back, not showing something, just want to get out of this game and go into district play next week healthy or what?
They're 3-0 in district.
Yeah.
So they're 4-5, but they played district very well. And once again, it is going to be a run, but absolutely nothing there, as that's Burris with his 19th carry of the night.
Well, Colonels have to do something now.
They need a first down.
Yeah, they need a first down pretty bad.
You don't want to have to punt from deep in your own territory and give the Red Devils a short field.
Not at all. You don't even really want to give the ball to this offense at all, but much less, on a short field because they've been doing a pretty good job here, looking kind of flashy.
It is tough to win here. Henderson County's not won here since 2013. And that is thrown to the 38-yard line, and that is complete and a first down when Henderson County needed it most, as that goes to Pendergraft. And that's a first down, and that's the biggest play of the game maybe for the Colonels.
Exactly what they needed. Let's watch here. Thompson is back, throws the ball down the field, tells Pendergraft go up and get it. He does. Not bad defense, but Pendergraft comes down with the football, a nice first down. Back to live action.
Second reception for him. Thompson goes in the air again, and it's a very, very short gain.
A little extracurricular activity between a couple of the linemen.
There's
some
juice in this rivalry. That's Pendergraft again with the reception.
So the referees get in before anything gets too out of hand, and everybody sort of separates, but looked like pretty good football to me. 2nd and 6.
Second down and 6 with trips to the near side. Thompson is going to hold on to the football, and he's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No, good defense I believe Ty Ashley was the one that went over there and grabbed him and said, no, you're not going anywhere. He was the one staying at home, playing his spot, and he helps bring him down, brings up 3rd and 7. 3rd and 6.
Heading down the home stretch here in the third quarter in a quick-moving football game. We've had a lot of running plays tonight.
Yeah, we have.
But this is a passing situation. Thompson has all day. And
nice catch. Oh, no, they say it's incomplete.
Boy, I tell you what, that was Pendergraft again, and he sure gave it a heck of a shot.
He came back for that one, and I thought he had the ball. You know, as they threw the ball, I looked down, and he was covered. I mean, he was covered like a blanket. And
he still hit the window. That was a very small window.
Yeah, let's watch this one. As Pendergraft streaks down the far side, you see him up there, turns, goes down the far sideline. Thompson throws the ball to him. Pretty good coverage, and he just stops. It's a back shoulder throw, and he just wasn't quite able to bring it in. He kind of thought he might have had it, but the referees say no. I think he went down out of bounds. Might have been the actual call. I think he actually did catch the ball. I just think he was out of bounds when he did so. So it's coming up 4th down.
Punting situation. Max Thompson is also the punter. As it'll go down at looks like, depending on where it's spotted, somewhere between the 33 and the 35-yard line, and that's where Owensboro will have it 1st and 10 as we're heading toward the end of the third quarter. And, you know, Henderson's got to stop Owensboro here. If Owensboro can get it, points on the board here, they can look forward to enjoying a nice drone show after the football game.
That's right. Like I say, that drone show, stick around.
We're
going to carry that for you after the game as well. So when the game is done, we're going to stay on the live stream, and you can watch the drones fly around Rash Stadium as the Red Devils celebrate 100 years in this fine facility.
I love it.
Well, we do have a flag on the play.
That's a face
mask.
Yeah.
So that does not help Henderson County at all. That's going to be another 15 yards down the field, and the Red Devils are going to start at midfield.
25. It's only 3 penalties, 25 yards for them, but that is really at the wrong time.
Yeah, that one hurts a little bit. That one hurts. So far, they've been able to shake off the penalties. As you said, Henderson County's just not been penalized that much. Good disciplined ball club and not making many mistakes in that way, but that one kind of hurts a little bit.
4A final, Memorial edges Jasper 48-14. 3A final, Gibson Southern over Washington 48-14. 2A Linton Stockton over Greencastle 26-21. Mater Dei ahead of North Posey 21-14. Paoli ahead of Forest Park 50-14. That is a final. And the workhorse for the Owensboro Red Devils, Evan Hampton, gets another run there. And
that's it for the quarter.
That's it. I thought it was to the end. So we played 3. It's 21-6 Owensboro. We'll break. You're watching Home Team Friday's game of the week.
There's a storm coming. Can your roof weather it one more time? Or is this storm finally going to spill inside your home? Stop worrying about your leaky roof now and get your roof repaired or replaced by Honest Abe Roofing. Honest Abe Roofing offers the industry's highest quality products that also come with a lifetime guarantee, which means you'll never roof again. Stop worrying about the next storm and contact Honest Abe Roofing today. Honest Abe Roofing, the reliable roofer.
When choosing hospice, you have a voice in your care. Some may make recommendations, but we at St. Anthony's Hospice want to be your choice. Find peace and comfort wherever you call home. We provide care in your home, nursing home, assisted living, and we have the Lucy Smith King Care Center for more urgent needs. We want you to be surrounded with the things that you love, the people that you love, and a place that you want to be. Your health matters to us. Your comfort matters to us. Make the best of every day. Ask for St. Anthony's Hospice.